Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, thank you for tuning in to the Bulldog Show. As always, please share with your friends, and remember, you can subscribe to the show on YouTube. As always, the show is sponsored by Deters Law. Well, as always, we lead with anything Trump. And we have an update, a big update on Trump, if you don't know yet, and it's this. Merrick Garland goes out on national television yesterday and announces that he's all for releasing this warrant and the documents, and it's up to President Trump whether or not he should be allowed to. And the judge told the Justice Department, said he wants to know by 3 o'clock today what Trump's position is. Well, last night, Trump issued a statement that said he supports 100% the release of the warrant and the documents. And then it leaked out yesterday that relative the search warrant was going to be focusing on nuclear documents. Here we go again with lies and leaks and everything else to try to make this some really bad thing when it's not. The boomerang effect of this is going to be extraordinary in Trump's favor. They just cannot let it be. And we'll see what happens. The FBI shooter. This guy apparently was in Washington on that one date that we're not allowed to mention. But I want you to know, and he went to the Cincinnati office of the FBI, fully armed, body armored, looking to be killed. And subsequently, in Clinton County, that's what happened to the guy. But I want to just say something to, first off, I mean, this guy probably has some mental illness. But I want you to know that when Merrick Garland has to defend the FBI from attacks, which are all justified. I mean, the Justice Department went after parents at school board meetings. It's a fact. The FBI and the Department of Justice deserve our scorn. It has been a joke since the Obama administration. And we know Trump's appointments, unfortunately, at the Justice Department and the FBI, Christopher Wray, were mistakes. He listened to McConnell and the Bushites in his appointments. It has lost all respect. And it's sad and it's wrong that it is so bad that people disrespect them. But that's not our fault. That's their fault. Harriet Haseman, I met her down at Mar-a-Lago in February, is running against Liz Cheney, and she's up 29 points. It's a beautiful thing in Wyoming. Hunter Biden, it's clear as day, used Communist China Party connections in his business dealings. I got to ask you a question. Do you think that it might be a coincidence of what goes on, what China gets away with, and what Russia and Ukraine get away with, considering Hunter and Joe and Jim Biden's business activities in those countries? You think that's a coincidence? I don't. Fauci actually has the nerve to be joking about the origin of the coronavirus as if it was he that did it. This guy is unbelievable. It is just mind-boggling. The highest paid federal public servant is this jackwagon. Whole Foods, it's not Whole Foods Wellness. The CEO retired and then went after the company. Of course, he probably was canned. And he said the whole company is like socialist, that the workers, everything is off the chart socialist. Now, imagine that. Consumer Food Price Index, highest since 1974. Unbelievable. That's prices, not pikes. Jobless claims, highest since 2022. And last but not least today, pediatricians are going after the American Pediatric organization that represents them about the pushing of shots and vaccines. It's about time. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Hope today is yours.